It's been almost 2 years. But the chaos never died. 11 matches, 11 stories. Everyone has something to prove.
Let's see them.
Monster Factory 6, live November 29th, YouTube and Swerve Combat.
So we're about to find out who the stronger man is.
Talking.
That was a warning.
All right, tell me if that's better, guys. Did that fix it? Let me know how the sound is. Thumbs up if the sound's good. The mic needs fixing, can't hear. All good, Phil, what he says. All good. That's what I want to hear. Bart says it's good now. Jarhead Raymond says it's good. All right. Yeah, so guys, Monster Factory 6. What is that, like 13 days away?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's that soon.
Okay, you keep talking right there. I got to bring some stuff
It's
up.
hard for me to talk there when I see my pretty face over there. All right, guys. 13 days, Monster Factory 6. We have a pretty fun card, I think. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the main card real quick. The first match on the main card is Bob Brown and Cole Casper. Now, I asked Bob, I was like, Bob, you're undefeated here at the Monster Factory.
I told you to wait.
Well,
do you see what's the order?
I see the order, but that's doing the main event first. I wouldn't have thought that would have made sense. So, but hey, check this out. Rebecca's like, I already have a flyer made. Check this out. We got Corey West versus Wallace Dilly as the main event of the Monster Factory. So I do have a little inside scoop. I was just looking. Robert Baxter sent me over some rankings all the way up to 15th.
Really?
Yeah, we're I looked at that with him, and this match has ranking implications.
Does it now?
15 for each. Yeah, this is so
this is breaking into
potentially.
Yeah,
it's just the way the rankings look currently. This is a top 15 East versus West super heavyweight match right here. So that's pretty exciting. Now I want y'all to look at this flyer real close, right? Live November 29th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. PST, YouTube, Monster Michael Todd. What's that right next to that? Swerve Combat. How many of y'all know what Swerve Combat is? Swerve Combat is a 24-hour streaming platform for combat sports. And I am super excited to announce that not only will we be streaming live on my YouTube, we'll also be streaming live at Swerve Combat. So from what I understand, there's going to be several replays as well. What does this mean? It means they don't need my audience. They don't need the arm wrestling audience. They already have a built-in audience for combat sports. So we're about to expose all these athletes to a brand new audience.
That's awesome. That's also right down there.
Oh, it wasn't written, but it doesn't matter. It's right there. Don't have it on there. Don't make such badass flyers that you don't want to talk about.
All right. So
all right.
What I want to talk about.
Let's have it.
This is huge anyway, because these guys just went to something that we're not supposed to disclose, and they did not get to face each other.
Well, that's not accurate.
They did?
I can't talk about the results, but yeah, I mean.
I remember. Yeah, they didn't really get to face each other.
It wasn't a legit match. So
okay,
we get to find out, has Wallace Dilly closed the gap on Corey West? Okay. Wallace Dilly has been showing out, like looking good.
Now, where have they seen Wallace Dilly? He was just recently on an East versus West card.
Well, Ricard Borman won the first round, ended up losing the next three. but looked very, very strong. We've seen Wallace at some of the Kansas City stuff that Travis did. There's a practice pool of him with John Brzenk and Travis and everybody just like holding everybody, making them look not near as strong as both of those guys actually are. So Wallace Dilly's legit.
Now, should we mention, though, that this is a right-hand match, and Corey has been chasing a right-hand match for a minute.
So he hasn't had a right-handed super match in a while. Like he's pulled tournaments and everything else.
And done very well.
It was only until recently he'd even lost a right-handed match.
Right.
So a right-hand super match, which with potential East versus West rankings is important, right? Because this can lead into more matches for Corey as well on the right arm. I think Corey's right and left are almost the same. I just think the left-handed competition is not as good because there's not as many left-handed people. So I personally think Corey's right's on the same level as his left. So we're about to find out. That's going to be a great match. Super excited.
Now, have you ever gripped up with Wallace?
Wallace he beat me left-handed when I blew my bicep that day.
Oh.
Remember, I blew my bicep right-handed, and I still entered the 3 left-handed divisions. I won the Masters and the 245 and then the Supers. He and
where was that?
Kansas City.
Kansas City, okay.
Yeah, so I've only pulled him with the left arm, but I couldn't hold the hand peg with my right because my right bicep was blown. So I don't know. But I've never got to grip up with right-handed to answer the question.
All right, guys. So this is a huge match.
I would have pulled him that day had my bicep not blown, because I would have been in all the divisions.
So you just heard this has got actual world rankings implications.
East versus West, top 15.
You've been asking for it. We've been asking for it. Please go beyond the top 10. We need to know who is in that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th spot.
Right.
And both of these guys definitely deserve that opportunity to be on there.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. I'm excited about the match. I think it's going to be a great match. The co-main event, I'm equally excited about that because two of her really good people. But
Bam!
Mirtala Asanov is just one of the nicest guys. He's so strong, from Azerbaijan, living, I believe it's New Jersey or something. That's where he's staying at now.
Yeah.
But Lars Ravakin, Lars has basically become family, man. And Lars is sitting around 125 kilograms. He's like 275 pounds.
That's a big Lars.
That's a big Lars. So we have a large Lars coming in here.
So just so you guys know, I had a really hard time making this flyer because almost every picture of Lars that didn't have his face covered with glasses, he was half naked in. And of course,
well, if you look like Lars, you should be half naked.
Right.
You know
Michael Todd would definitely be like running around Speedo or something. You'd be like, look at my legs.
Fig leaf.
Fig leaf.
That's it.
Fig leaf.
That's what do you have for clothes? Fig leaf.
Yeah, but I was just trying to find a picture. I was like, damn, he is like so cut up.
I guess it wouldn't be a fig leaf. What's bigger than a leaf? All right. So Mirtala Asanov, Lars Ravakin, great match. Super excited about that. I mean, what I liked about this reason I set this match is because Mirtala pulled Camille.
Yeah.
And Camille was able to win 3-0 with the flop. Now we know Lars has a phenomenal flop. He also has a sticky open top roll. Mirtala has been training harder, and I'm pretty sure Mirtala is now training with Alex Vovoda's former coach and Dustin Plenkoff's former coach.
Oh.
So that's going to be dangerous. But I'm excited about that match as well.
So that has all of the components to turn out to be quite exciting.
Without a doubt. I mean, and plus just two really wonderful dudes.
And you've pulled both of these guys. And actually, Mirtala gave you about all that you could handle at the Arnold.
Well, no, so technically
not the last one, but the one before.
Oh yes, yeah.
See how he was going to brush that off?
I was about to say.
I remember.
Yeah,
I was there.
We had a lot of fouls that day. I had a lot of crazy matches on that Saturday. But yeah, Mirtala, he took second to me in 2017. Then he took third, and could have been fourth. I think Bruce Jones took third.
Ah.
Yeah, he was strong. He was strong that day.
All right, guys, I'm going to check out this super chat really quickly, and then we're going to get to another one of the main event. I met Corey and his lady at an event. Thank you so much, Justin, for the super chat. I was hyped. I was, hey, Corey freaking West. That's the same way that we all respond. Even though I know the dude really well, every time I see him, it's Corey freaking West. No. It was great. Yeah. That guy was huge. He is.
He's a big boy. He's a big
Even
boy.
Got a picture with him.
The funny thing about
really cool.
Corey being so big is people don't realize how big I am until they see me in person, because they always see me around big people.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you're way bigger in person. I'm like, yeah, because I'm always around big people. Like, I don't look as big when I'm around all these big people all the time, but Corey's huge.
Oh, look here. Woody says Murtala won round 1 versus Camille and Hook.
Well, did he then?
Did he
All right.
then? So where is that going to go? Let's check this
I have
out.
no
Woody
idea.
K says quick flex for the masses. Heck,
Flex
look at
him
that.
up, baby. Flex him up.
Member for 43 months.
Oh, is he wanting you to flex or is he flexing? Who's flexing?
That's you. You're the flexer. Woody, it has been an awesome 43 months. Such a great friend.
Oh, no, it's pretty. Hey, I think that was a pretty good idea there, Phil. I ain't gonna lie.
There we go. All right. Okay, so are we ready to go into
Yep.
the next one?
Yep.
Let me get it
honestly
up.
didn't know he was going to main event down. My bad.
Even though
I
I
see.
have it.
Yeah, I see it, but I just thought it was
And
wrong.
I even said, y'all read the outline so that we know how.
No,
it's
I
going.
get it. I just thought it was wrong. But you did an amazing job.
Thank you. All right.
All right. So Bob Brown, undefeated at the Monster Factory. Can he keep that undefeated streak alive? He asked for Cole Casper, so I was like, all right, let's give him to you. Now, Cole Casper gave a hell of a match to Coach Ray at the in the tournament at Shaw Classic.
Now, how old is Cole?
Youngster, I'd say mid-20s.
Okay, because when I was looking for a picture of him, also I saw there's a whole lot of footage with him with a lot of different awards too.
Yeah, he's strong too. And he's got like a 400-pound bench or something for like a smaller guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, strong
Really?
kid, real
And
strong.
Bob is always so awesome on the card. I think he has won twice match of the night
Probably, yes. He is very.
because he fights.
He gets into some dog fights for
Yeah,
sure.
he's got a king's move. Very, very excited about that match and very excited to have him back here, but also on the main card.
the main card. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and having Cole, Cole is just a good arm wrestler. He's strong inside. He's got a good hand. You remember who he is, right? When we did the tour, he was the one who got pissed that he couldn't beat me at the Chicago practice. Remember the young kid?
Why did he get pissed?
Because I don't know, he was like real aggressive on me, like he was just banging on me. Do you not remember?
No.
Yeah, because you made a comment about it. Because he's like he was so excited. I mean, he was trying hard. Because remember, I had to pull Pablo and Chris Chan, and that was one of those toughest.
Oh, he was trying hard.
Yes,
I remember
yeah,
now.
he's a fiery little dude. I like.
Yeah,
that kid. I
had
like
no
that kid.
fear whatsoever.
None. He was
Did not care if his arm broke
attacking
off.
me like a crazy person.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So this definitely is another one. All of those main card matches have like a lot of the components that we would be looking for
Of course,
on
of
having
course.
some great matches.
And
It's
that's
very
the thing.
exciting.
So going back to Swerve Combat, the cool thing about what we're doing with Swerve is they, like I said, they already have a built-in audience, and they don't know who the arm wrestling champs are. They don't know
Right.
who the elites are. They just want to see interesting characters and good matchups. So if this event goes well and we have some good matches, this could be a continuing thing that we do with them and give people an opportunity to get out there and be seen. So I'm super excited about this relationship that we have here with Swerve Combat. I'm super excited about seeing where this might go.
Mhm.
But yeah, just knowing that they said, "Oh, don't worry about bringing your audience. We already have an audience." Was exciting because that's people who they've not seen arm wrestling yet.
And it's not just going to be played live; it's
No.
going to be replayed and replayed and replayed.
They
So
said there
very
could be
excited.
multiple re-airings of the show. So that's
Very
cool to
excited
me.
about that. So
And plus, it helps our sponsors. The sponsors who are on the event, they didn't know that they were getting this extra exposure. They thought they was just going to be on my social platform. So
you guys drop down in the comments and tell me of these first 3 matches. We've got Corey versus Wallace Dilly, Lars versus Murtala Aslanov, Bob versus Cole Casper. Which match are you most excited about, and who's going to win?
should I
between-
flex my bicep again? I'm going to go with yes.
Who is going to win between the main event? Is Corey or Wallace Dilly going to walk away with it? If you ask Don Underwood, he says that Wallace Dilly.
Well, I don't know if he says that's who's going to win the super match. He thought Wallace Dilly was going to win the event. Super matches are different. I don't know.
We
It's
got Mac
exciting.
55 says he's most excited about the Lars match. Jarhead Ryman says he's most excited about Corey. Wallace versus Corey. But so for all matches, great. Yeah, Dilly and West Corey wins a tough match.
I think it's going to be a very good match. I think
Yeah.
Wallace Dilly has progressed significantly. He's just a big, strong country boy looking dude, big, thick hands.
What is Corey weighing right now?
390, 385, 390. So Corey's lighter than usual,
Mm-hmm.
which is good for his health. He says he's strong, so we're going to see. I'm excited for it. Like, he was supposed to be here to train with me today, but he had texted when I woke up this morning. He had texted and said he'd been up since like 1 a.m. and wasn't feeling well. So, because I was going to try to do some banded and ready.
He was working all day yesterday.
Yeah, they had a big. He's got his coffee trailer, and then he's got the mobile one. So he was doing a mobile event yesterday. So could have just worn him out. I don't know, but yeah.
Justin King says Corey for the win, but Wallace looks like a tank. He does.
He's thick.
He does.
And like you said, Lars and Mirtala, I love that matchup as well.
So
go ahead.
These are the main card matches. Now the rest, Michael's fixing to go through those. I haven't made those flyers up yet, guys. You will be getting those real soon. But very important, be sure that you've hit subscribe to this channel and turned on your notifications for all notifications so that you get the link when we go live with the Monster Factory. We want to get these guys as much exposure as possible. This is the up-and-comers of arm wrestling.
I mean, and up-and-comers, somewhat established. I mean, just guys that are just not quite at that East versus West level yet, but people who are definitely making their self-known, making some rumblings. This one match right here, obviously I love it. It's Jeremy Parker versus Logan Bettinger.
Yeah.
Jeremy is, he's been training with me now for a couple of years, and I just love watching him progress. And he's so hungry and he loves it so much, and he gets frustrated himself that he's not further along than he is. It's just his competitive drive is inspiring. Logan Bettinger, if everyone knows, he's the one who got the flash pin on Devin last year at Virginia State. I'm pretty sure he just won Virginia again yesterday. Now, he lost to Wayne Withers. It could have been last weekend. I'm not sure. So we know he's not quite at Wayne's level, but he's right just beneath that. And Wayne's a top 15 in North America, guys. So this is a good match between Jeremy and Logan. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know who's stronger on the right arm. I have a lot of faith in Jeremy just because, he did just go out there and win the, what was that, Wyoming State or something? And, he pulled Saray Brown left-handed and looked good. I think he could have won that had he had a little bit better headspace, but kid's a stud. So super excited. Micaiah Pout versus Richard Cogburn. Richard Cogburn just won Mississippi State. He's won Louisiana State. He's won Oklahoma State. He won the Area 64 super heavyweight. Richard Cogburn is legit. And he's pulling Micaiah Pout. We've seen Micaiah pull with Leroy Walker here. Leroy got injured. Micaiah is just a big, strong dude. I don't know how good he is arm wrestling compared to Richard. I think he's the more powerful human. But look at Richard's 300 pounds and does like 8 full rep pull-ups with 2 and 3 inch spinning handles with like 50, 60 pounds strapped himself.
If you're unsure,
I'm not sure I can do that.
Yeah, if you're unsure of who Richard is, just check out Michael's Instagram, YouTube shorts, because you're actually on there pulling him with bands, right?
Yeah, I did some banded pulling with him the other day. We did some left-handed pulling. He's super strong. Just like I said, good old country boy. Arkansas has won 3 out of 4 of the Aries 64 events. We won the 54, the 242s, and the supers. The only one we didn't win was 198. And that's just let you know Arkansas is a very deep state when it comes to arm wrestling, because people think me and Corey. Next after that, you're going to have Richard Cogburn, Jeremy Parker, Troy Brown. James Smith's a former WWC world champion from here. There's a lot of good arm wrestling talent in Arkansas. Ryan Ballesteros versus Dustin DeWoody, known on Facebook as Dustin Pulls.
Now, Ryan's been here before, or Dustin's been here before?
Neither one has been here before.
I guess I've seen him in tournaments.
But they are fired up about this match. They're hyping up themselves quite a bit. Both a couple of aggressive, high-energy people. I'm excited to see that match. Saray Brown versus Raymond Limo.
Saray Brown is Brian Shaw's training partner.
Yeah. And so Raymond is from Norway. He's coming over, and they had pulled each other in Atlantic City.
He trains with Lars.
They do train some, yeah.
Okay.
But they pulled each other in Atlantic City last year, and Raymond wanted a rematch. So that's how this match, Saray's like, hey, man, is there any more room on the card? And I'm like, yeah, we can fit you in. So Saray's wanted to come to Monster Factory for a while. So getting him down here to compete, I think, will be super cool. Roger Learn looked great the last time he was here, and now he's pulling Dakota Bean. Dakota Bean out of Oklahoma is a strong cat. He looks super good. I pulled him, about a month and a half ago at that little tournament we did in wherever. I put him in the overalls.
Okay.
Strong kid. So that I think that's going to be a great match. Battle of left-handers that are just going to be great. Jake Houston, Daniel Schwartz. We saw how strong Jake Houston is, the one who's got the pin on Todd Hutchins in the overall out there in Montana or something, right?
Yeah.
And then Daniel Schwartz is the one who introduced me to the high pressure cryotherapy.
Now Jake's been here before.
Jake lost to Dustin Hyatt last time. But didn't he just get through a cancer or something like that? Like
kidney transplant.
That's what it was. Yeah. So hit the like button, troops. Let's freaking go.
Thank you so much, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. Woody, appreciate you. I'm excited about Danny Gillian. Danny has helped support us here. He's got him a tier 3 package. His name's on the Sport Wall of Fame. So having him actually get to
now he's not an up and comer. He actually has some world championships, hasn't he?
Masters world titles. He's been arm wrestling longer than me.
Yeah.
Danny Gillian's been at long. He sent me a text yesterday. He goes, he's trying to find out about what his day his match was on and stuff. He goes, well, I won this. You probably already have one. He was in Canada. He won a sculpted bison. I'm like, no, I don't have one, and I'm jealous.
I don't have a sculpted bison.
I need a sculpted bison.
You don't have a bison? You don't have a gorilla?
I don't have the gorillas because I haven't done Michigan State yet. But Danny Gillian is going to Adrian Morrison. Now, Adrian Morrison is the one who we did that big spring video down in Florida a few years back. Remember the garage spring, the spring that nobody can pin?
Oh,
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was Adrian Morrison. Then he moved to Oklahoma, and then he came down here and done a couple of Robert Kelly's events and been running over people.
Okay.
So he's super strong. And then the opening match of the Monster Factory is Trey Suit versus Grayson Prokopi.
Farmhand.
Grayson Prokopi just took second right and left at IFA Worlds in the juniors.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's a big level of competition, I think, for Trey.
Isn't Grayson like 17?
He's like 17 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
Super impressive young
Trey,
man.
you better be training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you let no kid beat you.
Houdini Sports, need to see in some green kicks for your match.
Thank you so much for that super
I
chat.
appreciate
Houdini Sports.
Yeah, so I am not a colored tennis shoes kind of guy. I'm either like gray or white or black. Like I don't get into I just not me. I don't know why. I guess I never really have. Hadn't always kind of just been pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of them look cool. I think I need things to match across the whole variety of apparel. I can't just be all green for something. But yeah, so I don't know if you're talking about my match coming up East versus West or what. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. But yeah, so that's East versus West. I mean that's Monster Factory. I am so excited about that though.
I am too, because we're going to
because
have some of them staying here, right?
Well, we have not announced we're transforming this place into. Well, you want me to go ahead and tell them?
You might as well.
All right, so I had always had this plan.
Should get some good footage.
We should.
Yeah.
I've always had this plan since we built the new edition, the Monster Factory edition. Well, I wanted to put in a pool, an in-ground pool, Monster Factory bunkhouse, clubhouse. I want to be able to house athletes. I want to be able to do Monster Factory experiences where we could, have up to 12 people come spend 48 hours here, train, just fellowship, nutrition, the whole deal. Well, that was going to cost like $150,000, $200,000 to do that. And I thought, I certainly do not have that. So how can we fix this? Well, I had all this equipment above the garage in this 1,000 square foot lofted space up there. And the monkey bar rig was in the AstroTurf space. And I thought, I can put that monkey bar rig out by the pool since we have the new outdoor space. I can bring all that equipment down from upstairs. And the upstairs above the garage space, I can now turn into an open barracks. So I don't think I'll have all the bunk beds in then. We'll have a couple of bunks in, a couple of double bunk beds. I'm going to get 4 triple bunks. We will eventually be able to house 16 people, either for Monster Factory experiences or fitness, men's fitness weekends, women's fitness weekends, or even our own version of the Ultimate Fighter.
Okay, but can y'all imagine just for a second, if the VIPs, as part of their package, actually got to stay here?
And I like that idea a lot, except for sometimes it's husband and wife that come. And the way that it's going to be set, it's going to be an open barrack. So I don't know if I can. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could, but we'll see. It might be a VIP.
I have to keep their clothes on.
Yeah, it might be a VIP package eventually, where you do part of your VIP package is you stay at the Monster Factory for the life for the time of the event. Come here Friday night, check in Friday. I guess check out Sunday morning or something after the event. I mean, that could be part of the.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like it.
At minimum, the athletes, though.
At least, yeah. I mean,
but they bring their wives sometimes too.
Yeah, and right now, the people who are staying here, I don't think the ones who bring their wives or something, they're staying off site. But the ones who just, hey, you got room for me to crash? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So we're pretty excited about that. Pretty excited.
All right. Oh, one last thing to mention. So if you are coming as an athlete or if you're in the area within driving distance and you can make it here Sunday, Leonard Harkless is going to be doing a referee seminar. Referee seminar. So you can come
I
and
completely
get.
forgot about that. What
Yeah,
time
so
is
you
that?
can come and get started. I think we said 1.
I don't remember what we said, but I think you're probably right.
You can come and test for that. And we need more referees. And Leonard is one of the best in the world, recognized by both
most
sides.
everyone thinks
Yeah.
Leonard's the best ref. I know
Yeah.
Engen says he is.
Now, typically or normally we have Luke Pulcher, and he is the Monster Factory's referee. He was ours before he was yours, East versus West. But he is unavailable for this weekend. And
Yeah.
so Leonard trained him. So we're like, come on down.
Let's bring in
Right.
Leonard. Let's bring in Leonard.
All right. So in my can't wait for Atlantic City. Let's go ahead and transition let's talk about December 13th.
December 13th. What is December 13th?
I think
Oh, East versus West 21. Oh, yeah.
East
That's it.
versus West 21.
So, yeah, we got Anna.
Have they announced where it's at yet?
I don't know if they have. I know where it's at, but we haven't. I don't think they've announced it yet. So, we got Anna versus Jocelyn left-handed. That match was the first one announced, but I think they had the wrong arm on it, so they had to pull the flyer and then re-release it.
Where is it?
I don't know. East versus West.
Got it right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bam.
Bam. There you go. So that's left hand, left arm, super
Left
heavyweight
arm.
division. Yeah. So how good is Anna's left? It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I think Anna told us she pulled her Jocelyn after an event. And was pretty good with her left-handed. Don't you remember that? Were we like sitting in?
He said they announced it, Harris.
Okay, yeah, that's where it's at. Good deal.
Got to be careful about that because sometimes they'll
It
tell
could
us,
be
oh, they've
lying.
announced it, and it's actually
Yeah,
just checking.
It could be fibbing on me.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah,
Cannot
Harris is
confirm
what
it
I
or
said.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, so Anna versus Jocelyn left-handed. It should be a good match.
What have we seen of Jocelyn left-handed?
I don't know. I know she pulled like in the Arizona Orange Sport Entertainment thing, but I think Fia beat her left-handed there. I'm not sure. I didn't watch it.
Oh, that's Dexter Tan. He says Harris. I hope that's the
There
real
we
Dexter
go.
Tan.
Dexter Tan. I'm
Dexter, how do I know it's you? Tell me something only you would know. Or no, don't tell me something only you would know. Tell me something only I would know from you.
Yeah, that's good
You can't
stuff.
tell me something only you would know. I
Because
just
you wouldn't know if it's him.
still
All
would
right.
know.
Yeah, so that was the first match announced. The second one is who do we have? What's her face? Carlson. What? Victoria Carlson versus Tanaka.
What's her face? Is that really what you said?
Takanaka. Victoria, I forgot. Takanaka looked amazing though in her first.
Let me go back to this one first really quickly
All right.
because Anna has been dying to have a match.
Yeah,
She has been
pretty amped up about
asking
it,
for
yeah.
a match for a hot minute. And didn't she just win at Swedish Nationals
Baby, I can't tell you. I haven't really been paying
or
attention.
Europeans? One or the other. She won.
I'm a horrible person.
And she did because Michael doesn't know because it's not one of his one of his opponents. Anyways, she did. She won, and
I've been real busy with Pro Nation Liz.
it was real exciting. So I feel like she's taken on that's a big bite.
Jocelyn's strong.
She's scary strong.
Very strong young lady. So
The only thing that I see holding Jocelyn back is apparently where she's been competing and who she's been training with is really lax on elbows and elbow placements
right.
and movement. So she does, and where Anna's been used to
Strict rules.
very strict rules.
Yeah.
I think that if you do not practice with strict rules, well, we've seen it with Corey with his
Right.
elbow hops.
Right.
If you don't practice with strict rules, then it comes out. in
For me, it's
competition.
always been strict rules.
Yes.
Because I've always, that's what I've always been used to. Like,
Right.
I mean, when I beat Pushkar and PAL and some Plinkoff, those the most rigid rules. I mean, that's just how arm wrestling was. It's only the later part of my career that people got more flexible with the elbows and elbow fouls and hops and arm wars or running fouls and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So
So
let's
I've
go.
already hit over 200 pounds. I've done a 213 on the pronation lift. It's just now that I do seated pronation, a 200-pound seated pronation would be insane. I did crack that 184.75 the other day, and that was after doing a set of 5 at 159.75. But yeah, a 200-pound seated. I actually thought about just going out there that day and just seeing if I could still do a 200-pound regular pronation because I think I can.
Michael is just answering a mysterious question that none of
Yeah.
you got to see. Basically, it was, hey, Michael, do you think you'll ever get a 200-pound pronation lift? And he was saying he's already done that. He just hasn't done it seated yet. But what we're talking about is East versus West 21.
That is what we're talking about.
So, again, very excited about
Victoria
Anna versus
Carlson.
Jocelyn,
Yeah.
Victoria Carlson. Now,
Takanaka. What's her first name?
Takanaka, I cannot remember what her first name is, but what I do remember.
Oh, that's left arm as well.
It is left arm. What I do remember,
Because she was winning the right hand match.
she was winning the right hand
Dominantly.
match dominantly, and I don't know what kept happening.
Either it was a false start or the elbow fouls. Maybe getting rewarded a restart for elbow foul.
That's what it was. She was flashing her so fast
And
that
the
it was.
girl's elbows going off fast.
It was like what happened with Gabby and Sarah.
Yeah, and so she was getting rewarded for that. I'm like, dude, that's not. You can't reward somebody for that. Like,
yeah, if they're coming off the pad because you're pinning them, that should not be the person who's doing the pinning. It shouldn't be their responsibility.
Ayene. Ane Takanaka. Yeah, that chick's badass. So
Yeah,
that's all
she
I know.
is.
She's a
So
beast.
I'm excited to see this match,
Yeah.
and I think they have adjusted that you cannot be saved by an elbow foul as you're being pinned.
Maybe so.
I'm hoping.
But
Des,
yeah.
if you're still on, we need to be sure.
Victoria is a beast too. Like, she trains hard.
Yeah,
Like,
she does.
The Swedish chicks are ridiculous.
Always, right?
So, but yeah, that's Ayana Takanaka is a bad girl. So to me, that's an exciting match. Now we do have a new match that was announced today. Are we jumping straight
Kevin
to
said
that?
her opponent was doing intentional professional fouls. No, I think she was literally being blown off the pad with that side pressure.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I mean, I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that as well.
Now, this one was just announced today, and I am really stoked about it.
I'm always stoked to see Paul Lynn.
Paul Lynn.
Right. So it's
Right away.
Bogdan Stoica, who has made a pretty good name for himself over in Arm Wars and has progressed quite a bit. And I'm pretty sure he had a very good performance at Knuckles Up, but I even think it might have been against Jason Merlo or somebody. I can't remember, but it was pretty dominant.
Jason Merlo
And
just
Jason
walked away
Merlo
with a
just
pretty
ran
impressive
over
win.
everybody. So, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'm completely wrong, but I know Bogdan Stoica had a pretty good performance at a Knuckles Up event. And all you can hear is Neil singing his praises. So to me, he's definitely a young stud, but you got to be a bad dude to beat Paul Lynn. I mean, so Paul Lynn to me is 70-30 favorite. I mean, it's just and I love how just determined Paul is in his approach and his training.
It's a science.
I mean, he's an inspirational dude. Watching him train inspires me to want to be better,
Right. And he's got Storm in his camp now, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think
Training
so.
a lot. So, yeah, if you guys don't remember Storm, he is a WAL champion, and him and Paul have been training together now for a hot minute, right?
They're back at it.
Back at it. So that's very exciting. I'm always so relieved when Paul is either present or on the same card as Michael is, because you don't find a better corner man. Now, if Devin is there too, my work is done. I'm just going to sit back and watch Michael
Devin
arm
does
wrestle.
some Jedi
mind stuff.
on you. Like, he's a phenomenal corner person.
Yeah.
I love having Paul in my corner though, but having Devin and them both there with the Zranoff match really helped out a lot. But rarely am I going to get Devin in my corner because he's normally going to be his match will be after mine, So
I want to go check just to make sure that they haven't made another announcement. Now, you guys, Neil is going to be going live at 3:30.
Yeah, I'll be on there with Neil
And
in 25 minutes.
Michael will be on there, but I'm also told that there's going to be some big announcements there. Before we get to Michael's match, what you need to know is there is some really exciting stuff that is about to be happening at East versus West 21.
Potentially.
And I got to tell you,
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't
one of them is a train wreck.
Nothing's been announced yet.
You're not going to be able to look away.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you can't. It's like you just gotta see the carnage. You know what I mean? Like you want to see this. So
Like, I am so excited about this. I'm so excited that I was actually hoping you could be the first match of the night. It didn't work out like that because I want to sit back and watch this and be like spectating with my popcorn.
right.
You know,
It could definitely be good. It could definitely be good. But yeah, so yeah, I have a match.
You have a match?
I have a match.
What are you talking
First
about?
one in 6 months. My God.
Finally, the dry spell is over,
I'm telling you.
and let's pull this fellow up because
So Ryan just got here.
my son.
Yeah. Do we need to walk him in, or do you want to go walk him in, or I'll just go tell him the garage is open.
Tim will be right out there. So my son just got here. He's actually going to work on Michael's Corvette. But this match, what is a mystery to me? Can I share this with you?
Sure, whatever you want to do.
What is a mystery to me is that before this match was announced, if you were to look at social media, anywhere but this social media platform,
Because we got rid of a lot of the haters.
if you were to look at social media, it was Michael Todd sucks. He should go arm wrestle 97-year-old grandmas because he has no future
Listen,
in arm wrestling.
unless they got a flop press, then I don't need arm wrestle them either.
As soon as this match gets announced, all of a sudden, Georgi has no chance. Guys, which is it? Because Georgi is a bad dude. Bad dude. And
Yeah.
Michael Todd does not suck. All right.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's go.
Yeah,
That's a mystery to me.
it was comical because all of a sudden now I'm just going to run over Georgi, blah blah blah.
Are
blah.
they
And it
basing
wasn't-
that off the fact of how he performed against
Alex.
Kardeccia when he was about to lose his leg?
Damn near had his foot amputated.
Have you guys
I
ever
don't
tried to
know.
arm
So-
wrestle with a bum foot? I did.
Yeah, you did, and you did not do very well.
Because you can't put down your
Yeah,
toe.
you couldn't push off of it.
You know?
Belmore teach, can fans come to Monster Factory? Unfortunately, they cannot. This is only for your streaming. You can only watch it unless I think we have 2 VIP spots left. But yeah, because we live in a residential area, we can't have people come watch like you would at a normal venue. But yeah, so me versus Tsvetkov. Tsvetkov, let's just talk about Georgi Tsvetkov. Georgi Tsvetkov, when everybody's talking about Tsar is the next big thing, he ran over Tsar 3-0. Morozov. Now, Morozov did have some intestinal gut problems or something, but Georgi jumped in and didn't he pull like the week before at some event and then jumps in and beats Morozov 3-0?
Mm-hmm.
He took Jerry Caderet to war, and that match could have went either way. I just recently watched the King the Table 12, him versus Kalinchenko, where round one Kalinchenko looked good against him, then he got bled out round one, and Georgi took it to him. Devin didn't have full control versus Georgi. He had good control. He was able to stop him in the center, get stretched out, open top rolling, but he never could really crack him the way he wanted to or force him inside the way he wanted to because Georgi's got such a strong hand and wrist. But most recently, Georgi Tsvetkov just defeated Dave Chafee 3-0, which is essentially what sent Dave down to heavyweights.
Okay.
So March of this year, 8 months ago, Georgi Tsvetkov 3-0 Dave Chafee.
Who just
3-0.
ran over
Or 4-0. 3-1. 4-1.
Sag off.
4-1 sag off, yeah. Ran him over.
Yeah.
So the guy that I'm facing in 27 days just 3-0'd the guy that just became undisputed heavyweight champ. So how anyone can be looking past this dude makes no sense to me. He's a bad dude. Do I think I'm going to win? 100% I believe I'm going to win. And it's not because Georgi's a bum. It's because I've been busting my ass for the last 5 months. I have not been sitting on the sidelines. This has been so I've never not competed this long outside of my injury. I've never not competed this long. To be sitting here and be strong and not have an opportunity to compete has sucked.
So much sucked.
Oh my God, it just has pissed me off to a point where like I don't even know if I'm a nice guy anymore. Like I'm just ready to arm wrestle. And I even, I still believe I can do all things through Christ. I still I'm going to give all the honor and glory and praise to God, but I am going to be a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to bring back a little bit of the old school monster. I mean, I'm going to be fiery. You know
Listen,
what I mean?
I don't think
Just because I'm ready to arm wrestle. Man.
I don't think that God ever intended for you to go to the stage and be like, I'm here to win, but I'm going to be very nice and sweet and humble about it. No, he expects you to go to the stage and be a warrior, like the warrior you are. My opinion.
Well, it's just because you love me a lot and you think I'm sexy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You're cute.
But yeah, so
So let's see what folks got to say about this. Looking forward to this match. Money is on MMT. Monster is primed to destroy. Georgi is the sacrificial lamb. And what a sweet lamb he is.
I like him so much.
Well, that's the thing, is that you don't, like, the people that you compete against are such likable people. You know? I mean, can you not find an asshole
Well, I'm sure
to
I
compete
could.
against every now and then?
There's one dude I
help me
will be
out.
calling out if his ass is in Atlantic City and he's not a competitor.
Can you please do that after you compete?
I can't guarantee you. That little bitch is there. I'm slapping the shit out of him. That's just how that's going to go. People just think they can run their mouth nowadays with no consequences. And that's just, I wasn't raised that way. So travel with bail money. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Luke Poulter. We were just talking about you. Yes. He says, hello, my favorite monsters. We're going to be missing you. We talked a little bit about Monster Factory 6. We're going to be missing you here, but totally understand. You're a busy, busy man.
Busy dude.
We got to get on Luke's schedule like a year ahead of time.
That's how it works.
To get him there. So what else have you got to say about that?
Well, it might be, we don't know the way the card's going to fall yet. I may have to beat this dude an extra round. You know what I'm saying? We don't know for sure yet. But it could be a fun little chance to display some skills. You know what I mean?
What do you think about people saying that Georgi is one-dimensional?
I think Georgi is one-dimensional, but he's very good at that one dimension. You know what I mean? Like in one dimension, all that means is you have an ace.
That doesn't mean he can't do other tasks. They're just not.
No, he can hook. Okay, so there's a match of him versus Frank Lamparelli. I think it's the EAFs or something, right? So Frank's got his hand busted like this, and Georgi's over here, and then Georgi turns him into a hook and then rolls him back out of it, which is very impressive. So Georgi has those abilities. It's just the tools that most people believe you have to be able to beat me, which is a strong transitional press. He doesn't really have that in his arsenal, or we've never seen it. Doesn't mean he's not training it. Doesn't mean it's not available to him. Just means we've never seen him be able to have to use that. But I'm not a believer that, oh, you got to press, you can beat me. I mean, it's so funny. Vitali pinned me one time with a press. Round one, he fouled out. I mean, he fouled pressing me. I fouled out for no fouls that happened at all. And then round three, I went for a press, tried to come back out of it. He pinned me. So there's only one round that he pressed me, and that was round two. And that's after a debacle of round one where I just abandoned my game plan and went attacking instead of pronation engage back pressure. So does that mean he can press me? It means he can press me if I don't do the move I'm supposed to do, and he did it effectively. But that doesn't mean if you have a press, you can beat me. Like Gennady has a press, a very good press. He lost. Camille is all press.
Clearly has a good press. Yeah.
Like, so now you do have to climb. Most of the time you have to climb. Now, what we did not expect from Vitali was how strong his hand would be in the strap once his wrist was bent.
Speaking of that, what do you think about this? So Wyatt says, I think Georgi's hand control is the best in the division. Took Jerry in his best lane over 30 minutes just to start opening his arm. Devin said that after his match with Georgi too. I mean, but you got to remember, Vitali's in that division.
Has a better hand than wrist than Georgi does.
Yeah.
And I think Devin would agree with that. Do you think Georgi would top row Hermes Gasparini? I would say no. So, in my opinion, Hermes's hand and wrist would be better. And it's not that his hand and wrist is better; it's just the angle that he would take to attack would be better. I think Georgi has a phenomenal hand and wrist. I think he has a phenomenal hand and wrist. I just think my hand and wrist is highly underrated, and I'm gonna crack someone's wrist before the match is over. Like, your wrist is going back. So at some point, his wrist is going back. I think it happens round one personally, but yeah.
Wyatt says, when Georgi faced Frank at EAF or WF, he supinated the hand and then pinned him. He did it against Sergey Kalenchenko at King of the Table 12 at one point as well.
He actually hooked him, rode him against Sergey. I just watched that a little bit ago when I was cold punching. It was nice.
Michael, would you consider going with a looser strap later rounds next time you pull Vitali?
Realizing how strong his hand and stuff was makes sense. You know what I mean? It definitely makes sense. Because round 2, I went for a tighter strap. But like I said, I attacked instead of sticking to pronation gauge back pressure. But that tighter strap on the back of my hand obviously cracked his wrist back, but it probably allowed him to be tighter on my arm for that press, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't able to walk because the wrist was compromised. All I had to do was this. If I would have just kept climbing up like this out of his hand, I'd have walked through the strap like I do. But he was so tight. I mean, he arm wrestled perfectly that day. I was very impressed. Damn it, Ryan needs the keys. Hey, y'all chat for a second. I'm going to go grab the keys, give them to Ryan.
All righty. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and open this up to some Q&A because Michael has got to jump on Neil's here at 3:30. Neil Pickup's live as well at 3:30. Plus, I think he's got to go out and give my son some direction on maybe fixing the Corvette. So if you got anything that you can ask me, you can ask me until Michael gets back here. Otherwise, I'll just prioritize some questions.
He was in there digging at the dish.
Oh, he was digging.
He was digging at the dish, getting the keys out.
What percentage, Michael, do you give? This is Houdini Sports. What percentage do you give Vitali versus Levon?
Probably like 30.
30%.
Yeah, dude looks ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Levon's always going to be the favorite. But, like, he may have the tool. Look at the first time they arm wrestled. That was 120 kilogram Vitali. And yes, it was a smaller Levon. But that's when Vitali was still working a regular job. I mean, that's, 6 years ago? Vitali's serious right now. Like I said, Levon's a favorite against anyone, but
he's got a chance then.
Yeah, of course he's got a chance. I mean, he's a bad dude.
And we don't get to see that till February.
Yeah,
right.
February 28th.
Okay. Make sure. Oh, wait, where did we go? Make sure to ask Neil Pickup about the island he is buying and naming Massive Wankers. I don't even understand that. Hey, Devin's Forearm, good to see you on here. Alexander Clark, Michael, do you think it's possible or likely that Levon goes undefeated in his entire professional career?
Not if they give me a match with him.
There you go.
Like, the thing is, anything's possible. Just like it's possible that I could beat Levon. Anything's possible. I just think it's ignorant when people say, "Oh, it's
never possible. It's impossible.
You have no chance. You have this." I completely disagree with that. I've never believed I had no chance in anything. Is it possible that he could stay undefeated? Yes. Is it possible that Vitali beats him? Yes. Is it possible that Devin beats him? Yes. Is it possible that I could beat him? Yes.
Well, I think that people get confused about what's possible and what's probable.
That's where I think
there's two different differences. I mean, think that's huge difference, right? Is it probable that Levon, if he continues on this track, goes undefeated?
It's probable.
It's probable. Is it possible that someone defeats him? Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
You know, it's possible.
Yeah.
Maybe not probable. All right. Oh, we already read that. Okay. What else we got here? Devin had more lat dragging side pressure. No, like back pressure and maybe even side pressure than Georgi in their match. Georgi has a great hand, but he doesn't have the tools that will assist his hand.
Yeah, so lat dragging pressure, I personally don't think anyone in the world has more lat dragging pressure than me. So I feel like I will be able to get to the back of the pad. I think that means Georgi's hand will be across the hand pick center. I think he'll be fighting from that position. Will I have to give up center at some point and go to an open top roll? Possible. Is there a lane for him to pin me from there? Unlikely.
Can I ask you this?
But I don't think I'm going to have to.
I have a question.
Sure.
Because people that are on across the table from you typically have to be concerned about their endurance and their ability to hold up against your techniques, right? Your open top roll. So do you have to have that same concern when you're across from Georgi, who has been known for wearing his opponents out as well? And if
I need to be concerned about everything.
Okay, if so, do you have the bicep and the stamina to be able to hold up to that?
Of course. Like the biggest thing is, I mean, if I'm thinking about quitting, like if I'm getting fatigued and my arm's getting tired and I'm thinking about quitting, the guy across the table from me is definitely thinking about quitting. So all I got to do is just last 1 second longer than they do, you know?
So is this a good time to reintroduce those BFR bands?
Well, we're 27 days out, so I doubt I'm going to be doing any BFRs. I got a pretty good program ahead of me right now. I know what I'm doing. It's working real well. Things are progressing. I mean, I could throw in some BFRs the next couple of weeks if I want to. I would only probably do it on arm day and maybe shoulder day. I don't think I would do it on back day. My back circuit is so much spinning handle volume that I believe it would just blow my forearms up to a point to where I would not get, it'd be diminishing returns in my opinion.
Thank you, Woody, for gifting someone that Monster Michael Todd membership.
Opinion.
That's awesome.
Just my opinion. I think I'm more than ready for this match. You know what I mean? But I think Georgi's coming in and, you know, he's serious about it. I mean, the thing is, I want to say nice things. I want to say he's got a chance. I want to say I know he's hungry. And I know all this stuff. I know this dude is not, you know, he's coming to beat me.
Yes, he is.
It's just not going to happen on that day. Like I got big goals, man. I'm training my ass off. I'm strong. I'm hungry. Like these last 5 months without arm wrestling has pissed me off. You know what I mean? Like it really has just been a like slap in the face to sit here and tell me you don't have an opponent and I'm willing to go down to heavyweights and I'm having to just sit here on the sideline and watch events happen without me. I don't like
Pissed him off, y'all.
I don't like
Pissed him off.
Listen,
he
I'm
was
52 years old. I'm not sitting here doing this shit for my health. Like I want to arm wrestle.
Well, it's also not like Michael was going, well, I'm only going to pull this guy or I'm only going to pull this guy. No, he was giving them a list. I will pull all these guys. I will pull all these guys. I can be heavy. I can be lighter. I don't care. Just give me a match. And they're like, we don't have you an opponent.
I mean,
so yeah, he's pissed
off. I do
off.
understand that there was issues with the whole, you know, everything that went on and the drama and stuff like that, and I get it. And when they tried to set me and Jerry, and then Jerry couldn't take it at the time, and then just issues, right? Shit happens, but like I'm taking that out. On December 13th, you know, my frustrations of being sitting here, not getting to compete, and here official ready goes for 6 months is about to get.
Wyatt says, I think Georgi could get some purchase on your hand, at least somewhat. However, your lat drag back pressure and side pressure is going to gas him out.
Yeah. So I think there's could be a very similar match to the way Devin pulled him, but also look at round one of Sergey Kalenchenko's match. I think I can do what he did on the offensive side of the table without the compromised transitioning into the press so early. And then what he did was he went to a press early and then he held on while Georgi was fouling. And he bled his hand and wrist up really bad.
Jeremy Parker, are you a double agent? He says Georgi has told him for a long time he wants this match. He'll be in good shape, but MMT will get it done. I want to know, Jeremy, why are you talking to the enemy?
I mean, Tsvetkov's had a lot of respect for me. Remember back a year and a half ago.
He's such a good guy.
When someone asked Tsvetkov and Gerdetcha how they thought a match with me would go, Gerdetcha's like, I'll kill him. Tsvetkov's like, oh no, Michael's really good. And then we saw Gerdetcha get ran over by Jerry. But yeah, so at the time, I wasn't getting the credit from Gerdetcha because he'd only watched me pull Frank at 115 and pull Lars at 115. But then Georgi just knew that, hey, I was coming back from injury. And
Armenian arm wrestler, I want to tell you, not far at all.
That's because we live in Hot Springs. Now that's Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're a long ways from Hot Springs, South Dakota, which is where Luke Polster's at. But yeah, so we're right here in Hot Springs. No gas tank for Georgi. I completely disagree with that because Georgi pulled Jerry with forever, right? So I think he's got a great endurance. And he's a big boy. So I just think that I'm going to be a difficult match for him, in my opinion. You know, what are you currently weighing now, Michael? So normally I've been sitting around 264, 5, 6, 7, something like that. And all of a sudden, in the last few days, I went up to 275. So I was like 267 Wednesday morning, 275 yesterday morning, 275 this morning. So without any change in my diet, I just went up 7-8 pounds. So not trying to necessarily. I want to be like, because I was liking how my abs were looking and stuff. And I feel good. So I'm not really looking to gain any weight.
Actually, someone mentioned something up here that I wanted you to touch on. Coach Ray, when he
commented about this match, saying he thought Georgi was a great match for me leading into Levon because similar size hands.
Explain it.
Heavy pronation, big, thick hand and wrist. Just give me someone similar hand and wrist to feel the way Levon feels, but I don't think it's as similar as he thinks.
Okay.
I think Georgi's just a big, strong dude, and he's got a big, thick hand and wrist, but it's completely different than Levon, in my opinion. Who knows? I mean, Georgi's beaten Levon left-handed before, you know what I mean? So they've competed, East versus EVW, EAFs and WAFs and stuff. So they have some experience with each other, but I just don't think it's the same hand and wrist,
Absolutely. Tour bus to Hot Springs. So we're trying, or we're actually not trying. We are actually thinking of getting several athletes to come here after EV21.
Yeah, let's see what the final card looks like, and if they haven't booked all their stuff, say, hey, you guys want to come on down? But we only got like 4 minutes, and I want to go check on Ryan real quick before I jump on this live. So
that would be great training partners, guys.
I would love to train with Georgi. I think he's awesome. I mean, he's welcome to come here after too. Like I may even invite him.
Absolutely.
If he wants to come down after the match.
You bet. So, guys, we got to wind this up. Michael's got stuff to do. I've got dogs that sound like they're going crazy in there. I need to go check on those. And then I got schoolwork to do. So I got to do that.
And then we've already watched Landman. So season 2, episode 1, Landman came out today.
Yo, it was so
awesome.
good.
It was awesome. We watched the last season's finale last night. We watched.
If you're not familiar with Landman,
and then we still got to, Rebecca's got to get her homework done. So that once I get done with this live and get done with some training, we can watch Tulsa King and.
Is this a match that's happening?
Mayor King.
Oh, it's happening next month.
Yeah, he's coming here first. Yeah, it's a Chris Kringle thing. Auden and Coach Ray.
Auden and Coach Ray. Yeah. Ooh, what's going to happen there?
I don't know.
I did know that because I saw Coach Ray training for a King's Move.
There you go.
He was.
All right, I got 3 minutes before I got to get on.
All right, guys.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. God bless. Don't click over to Neil's The Fix. We're going to be chatting some shit up over there.
Some shit. You're going to be talking about some exciting stuff. I'm very excited. I cannot wait till it's out.
Is it
guys,
the size of her head?
Go watch Neil's live, and afterwards, come back here and tell me it's not going to be a train wreck.
Hopefully they're able to announce.
Tell me.
We'll see. All right, guys. Y'all be blessed. Take care.
Thanks.